Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time we found Cloud, which is good, but he'd had a nervous breakdown, which is bad. And seeing as Tifa has no control over her emotions, she thought it would be fun to join Cloud, but yeah, it's not all that much fun. He's basically comatose right now, so pretty much she's just going to sit there in Materia for, I don't know, until we can figure out what to do with Cloud. Which means we are now down to 6 party members. Now just think, Vincent and Yuffie are optional characters. If I didn't recruit them, I would be down to 4 characters right now. They really cripple your party in this game. Man, I haven't felt my party this crippled since... Damn it! Stop that! Anyway, enough of that skit. If you come back to Fort Condor here, they've upgraded some of the items here. You can buy ethers or ethers, and that's pretty much all that's useful there. More importantly, the Materia shop has been upgraded. We can actually get the throw materia, manipulate, and death blow materias, which I think we've only had access to one prior to now. This one being in Gongega, this one arriving on Kate Sith, and this one arriving on Yuffie. You can also buy all materias, which you wouldn't really think is all that important, but I'll get into why it is important, should you need it, later when it's more appropriate. For now, I just want to basically, go on with the game. And in order to do that, you can either come to here or to Corel. Either way, I suggest bringing Barrett just because it seems like it fits his character, his storyline that he's had. And yeah. On top of that, he has some better dialogue when it comes to these situations, and I haven't used him in a while, so it's a good time to bring him through. In a little while, I'll bring in Yuffie and... did I go through all the dialogue? Okay, I already went through all the dialogue. Yeah, sorry. I'll bring in Yuffie and Red 13, since I know Red hasn't been in the party in a while. I needed to wait till I got him a better weapon before I could really bring him back in. Might as well go over my setup real quick here. I haven't really done it in a while, but it's not all that hard to keep up with the setup. Basically, keep whatever materia you've been leveling up. There's not a lot of good materia pairings to use yet, but there will be. We're starting to get some. Cid's got a new weapon. Barrett's got a new weapon. We got a new weapon for Vincent a couple episodes ago. And yeah, pretty much you want enemy skill, elemental just to work on it. Everyone gets a speed plus and an HP plus. Added cut and death blow for Vincent. Been going through that one for a while, and it's still pretty good. The magic plus, I find it works well on Vincent because he's got a good magic stat as is. And the new contain materia that we got last time. Contain is a very useful materia. The reason why it's so useful is because it has, 4 really powerful spells, and they all inflict status. And to figure out which statuses they inflict, you equip the added effect in combination with it. And where's the status menu? Status menu. Circle button a couple of times, and you can now inflict or prevent, if you put it on your armor, confusion, petrify, and stop. It can become very abusive later in the game when you get another materia that you won't necessarily pair with contain, but it will, well, basically it makes your attack hit everybody. Simple as that. So, being able to stop all enemies or confuse them is very abusive, but I don't think I need to worry about that right now. Let's put Magic Plus back on. I still have some summons, just because they still do some decent damage. I've mastered my restore materias quite a while ago. And, just throw whatever all materias you have there. I've worked on a bunch of them so far. See, this one's one of the lower leveled ones. Again, elemental materia, enemy skill, as always. Quadra magic, the one I picked up a couple episodes ago, or last one, or something. And pair that with Comet. You can use Comet 2 with it, and I think Comet 2 hits 4 times as is, so 4 times 4, 16 hits. Pretty good against bosses at this point, not that I really need the extra damage. Again, summons, and you do want steel for this boss fight. Again, working on the new elemental materia I found. And same stuff, counterattack, preemptive because it's working quite well for me, even though I don't normally use it. Don't know why I didn't, but it's useful. And MP absorb with Bahamut. Doesn't really matter. Barrett's magic stats not all that great. If you see Vincent, 104, 77, 86, yeah. Vincent's definitely the one you want to work with if you're going to have someone cast a lot of the higher level magic. But anyway, let's talk to this guy. Okay, this is the final Fort Condor battle. And yeah, we're pretty much ready. There are two methods to doing this, just like there have always been two methods. If you lose the simulation part of the game, this part of the game, then... Yeah, start the game. Hurry up. Load. Yeah. Then you'll have to, like, if they get all the way to the shed here, then you'll have to fight a commander or a boss or whatever. Usually not particularly powerful, and I don't think you win the prizes, although it could be wrong. Either way, I find that with this battle in particular, it actually is a benefit to let them get all the way to the end. So let's just hold down fast forward. And they're only halfway. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. Enemy invasion. The reason why it's important to, or well, it's not really important. Basically, you can steal an interesting piece of armor. It's actually a unique piece of armor. It's the only time in the game you can get this one. Now, let's see. See if I can get lucky and steal it here. Put on big guard. Don't inflict poison. Do not counter and kill him. Thank you. Would you stop that? Stop attacking Barrett. Seriously? He gets 3 attacks. Nothing to steal. Oh, maybe it's a drop. My bad. I guess I forgot. It's been a while since I've bothered to get this piece of equipment because I never really use it. By the time you do have access to it, it really isn't all that much better than what you're using. Let's show off some of this new materia here. If I don't kill him with normal attacks. First, freeze. And let's use Comet 2 under Quadra Magic. See? It can inflict stop, and it does a lot more damage than most of your other spells at this point in the game. And he's dead. So you don't get to show off Comet. Oh well. Yeah, not all that challenging. Not a lot of experience, but you do get the Imperial Guard, which is, I believe, male only. Oddly enough. There's not a lot of equipment in this game that's, you know, male or female only. Oh well. Yep, we did her. Why are we still experiencing the victory music? What? What'd you see? And this is the first time you kind of realize that this bird is alive, because it never moves until now. Oh, and the egg's hatching. Whoa. Why is everything incinerated in fire? That reminds me of a different image. An image of a phoenix. Whoa. The condor died. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, let's go outside here. And here we get a baby chocobo that's 6 times bigger than Sid. No, it's a baby condor. And here, as I said, the Phoenix Materia. And once you get that, it locks your controller so you can't do anything as you watch the little baby fly away after being 15 seconds old. Logic? This game has none. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, not a lot to worry about. I think, does he say anything? Talk to him. Yeah, you gotta report to his father there, which is the old dude sitting down here. Oddly enough, well, I don't think you can just skip it, but it doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense. We came here to get, you know, huge materia, and we protected the reactor from Shinra, but we haven't really got the materia. Huh? Ah, there it is. Exactly what I was looking for. This is the truth. No. Yeah. I guess if you read through the dialogue, I kind of didn't skim through it. I completely ignored it earlier when you talked to him. But yeah, he said that gotta protect, the reactor and the condors so that Shinra won't get the huge materia. But he had already pillaged it out of the reactor some time ago. There you go. See? Yeah. We're still alive. We're fine. We really didn't have any problem dealing with that fight, so not a lot to worry about there. Now we can head to Corral, which, come on, get down there. Normally I would just meet you over there and I'll cut out some of the backtracking, but I do want to show you which entrance to Corral you want to use, because one, you could stop and drop your airship at the mountains, or two, they actually changed the look of the Fort Condor there. That's nice. And two, you can actually go to the Fort Condor, or not Fort Condor, the Corral village. So you want to go to the village, not the little path on the mountain. So you don't want to go to the one on this side. Do not go there. Basically, you'll end up in a forced sequence that will take you out this way, so you don't want to have to walk all the way back through the area. Anyway, I'll just meet you at the reactor, which is through the mountains there. Okay, I'm back, and here we are at the reactor here. Just have to go through the whole system there. And we have to fight these guys? I don't even remember if we fight these guys. We fight these guys. Do I need to show this battle? Probably a good idea. Maybe a good idea. I don't even have these guys in my bestiary. Yeah, they're dead. I don't know how I got a pack attack on them. It's funny. Pointless battle much? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why they even throw these guards up anymore. They don't do anything. Huh? Oh, I guess Shinra's here stealing the huge materia as well. We could jump on the train, jump on the train, jump on the train. Don't jump on the train. Jump on the train. What are you doing? Jump on the train. You're just going to stand there and let them get away? Sid, you're not a very good leader, are you? Don't do anything when under pressure. Yeah, we kind of figured that out way before you did. So, we're going to do something about this? Why are you so questioning, Vincent? Okay, Sid's got a plan. And this is done automatically, so you don't need to, try and find a certain something while Sid is off screen there. And what did... yeah, Sid found another train car. Yay. Yeah, I don't know why they felt the need to include this in there, but as you can tell from what's going on here, we're about to have a little race. Oh boy. One on the left, one on the right. Alternate them? Anyway, left lever is up and triangle. So basically, go back and forth. You gotta kind of get into a rhythm. Because if you try and go too fast, you'll get slowed down. There we go. Not too challenging, you just have to alternate your buttons over and over again. And people jump into Sid, why not? And we get battles on each of these cars. None of these enemies are particularly interesting. This one is, I think, Gas Tucker, absorbs poison. He only has 3,000 HP, so we can take him out with normal attacks. There we go. Not too hard. Of course, there are 3 of these battles, because, gotta do things in threes. And this one is the Wolfmeister. Okay, this is 2 of these guys. Never mind, there's 4 battles. Shut up. Okay, let's show off Vincent's limit if I haven't already. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the time at all. We have more than enough time to do what we need to do right now. And he becomes... Jason? Am I watching a different... I'm playing a game. Yeah, he gets like a 4 times hit Okay, a 5x hit combo there. And he can inflict poison and silence. Go figure. Oh, and sadness as well. Go figure. Jeez, I didn't know that at all. But then again, I usually kill these guys way too fast to worry about it. Even though you have plenty of time, you don't really need to stop and do stuff. Yeah, this is the Wolfmeister. He is weak to water and has 10,000 HP. I have a better plan. Sid, where are you? Comet 2 with 4 times with Quadra Magic there. Oh wow, that's a lot weaker than I thought it was going to be. Okay, fast forward through the rest of those. Yeah, that's not quite as good as I thought it was going to be. Let's cast Freeze. That'll do some more damage. Jeez, that was bad. But then again, you know, say 400 damage times 4 or 5 hits. Did more than that did. Yeah, not too challenging. The final one is the only one that's really all that interesting, and now actually I have the opportunity to change something. So the next guy is weak to lightning. Well, let's get rid of sadness, that's bugging me. Okay, wrong one. That one. There we go. This guy, there's 2 reasons to fight this guy, and I think I took off my steel materia, but you can steal a warrior's bangle from him, though it's relatively hard to do. Yeah, I did take my thing off there, so he's weak to lightning, immune to earth, and immune to water. So we can use, you know, Quadra Magic and Bolt, deal 10,000 damage right off the bat, use Death Blow, and what else do I need to do? I can just normal attack this guy, he's not a challenge. Yeah, you can try and steal the warrior's bangle. I believe it gives you a, oh, what is the word? Oh, I can't remember. It gives you a boost to something. Boost to strength. There we go. I figured it out. Okay. And now what? Hand over the huge materia. Whoa. And we're gonna fight more soldiers. Yay. I'll just leave this battle in. Okay, we're gonna fight Soldier 1. And he gets 1 shot. I don't know why he's even here. That was pointless. I'm too lazy to edit that out, considering how short it was. Okay. Well, we got rid of all the enemies. And yeah, we don't want to crash, because this train is heading back into the city. Move the levers up or down simultaneously. So if you want to, I think it's up and triangle, or okay, so up and triangle, down and triangle, down and up. Oh crap, that's not what I intended on doing. What's going on here? Where's my control thingy? I got 4.5 minutes left to slow down. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know why it says it's speeding up and then it can easily stop. Not really how momentum works, but okay, whatever. Yeah, and for that we get the huge materia. And Sid still runs like a moron. However, move out of my way. Yeah, there is a little sequence here when you save the city, which is another good reason why you want to bring Barrett for this area. He gets, well, I don't think he gets any extra dialogue, but it just makes a little more sense. Okay, he does get some extra dialogue. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, that's not gonna work. You'd have to dig a mighty large hole, and with the level of civilization in this game, you don't have the technology. Though, you could use one of those pieces of huge materia and use it like a bomb, blow a big hole in the ground. That might help. But no, that wouldn't work. Couldn't do that. Anyway, if you are successful, then we get the Ultima Materia. Very useful. Oh, so we get a free rest. If you fail, you do not get the Ultima Materia. I think you can buy it from someone around here for 50 grand. But, I'm not positive about that. It's been a while since I've failed to do that, so don't have a lot of memory about what exactly happens. But yeah, so... Oops. Yeah, we have another sequence here. And all of a sudden we know about another huge materia that is needed. The one under Janon in the underwater reactor, which we haven't been able to see yet, but we'll see it soon enough. Okay. Oh, so apparently we're worried about Cloud, even though we've only left him alone for 22 minutes. Approximately. So yeah, our plan now is to head back to Middeal, but there's one more thing we can pick up here. And I believe that is not you. Out of the way. So what about that guy that's sitting there? Is that your father or something like that? Anyway, we get the catastrophe, which is actually quite useful. Catastrophe is... There's all creation. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh my god, I got a lot of items. Catastrophe is Barrett's ultimate limit break. I think I did this with some of the other characters, so let's see what his attacks all do, all his limits. Big Shot is just a normal attack. This reduces MP, not particularly useful. Grenade Bomb hits all opponents, and I showed that off more than once. That's very useful for the time. Hammer Blow just eliminates a weaker opponent from battle, not very useful. Satellite Beam we've seen a few times, that's pretty good. Unger Max is a strange translation. I think it's supposed to be Anger Max, but whatever. This, if you completely max out Barrett's strength stat by, achieving max level and using, not tabs, sources on him, then this will do more damage because it hits more times than his Catastrophe Limit Break. But his Catastrophe Limit Break is very similar to Satellite Beam in terms of looks. It hits all enemies and it hits multiple times, and it has a higher base power than Anger Max, but less hits. So, anyway, there's an option for that. I'll probably put it on Catastrophe for now. Though, depending on what level it's at, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but if I put it to level 1 right now, he would gain a limit a lot faster than having it on level 4. So sometimes it's better to have them, even if it's slightly less damage, to have it on a lower one, especially in Barrett's case, considering Unger Max hits a whole bunch of times, just because you'll get your limit after taking a lot less damage. But for now, I'll leave it on level 4. But anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Next time, I will meet you back at Middeal, and we'll see what the hell is up with Cloud and Tifa. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.